Everyone, it's meteorologist Julia Haley with your 11 a.m. advisory update for Tropical Storm Chantal. Currently, 40-mile-per-hour max and sustained winds. We also have those gusts of 50 miles per hour, but a very slow mover northward at 1 mile per hour. That current cone track shows that it could hit landfall around Sunday, around those morning hours. But of course, as we continue to get new advisories and new model updates, we will keep you updated as well. So there is the tropical storm that we're watching, and it is currently 135 miles south southeast of Charleston and 220 miles south southwest of Wilmington. And there's a stationary front right ahead of it, and with that, we also have high pressure around the Carolinas into Virginia right now. That's what's keeping us warm and sunny. We do have some tropical storm warnings that are currently in effect till Tuesday. That's around Surf City to Cape Fear in North Carolina. We also have another one around Myrtle Beach, Charleston, and also north of Savannah. With that, you can expect peak surge on the beaches of about 1 to 3 feet. And with that, we also have a chance for some life-threatening surf and rip currents. So if you are headed to the beach this weekend, maybe think twice before heading in the water and make sure that you are safe first and foremost. So that's where those warnings are currently. A watch versus a warning. Let's talk about that because you're going to hear it all hurricane season. A watch means that conditions are possible, but a warning means that the event is happening now and that could happen within 12 to 24 hours. So you want to make sure that you're being updated and prepared, especially as these types of events pass. Here's model potential rainfall. So a majority of that rainfall is denser in those eastern counties throughout the next 5 days. With that, 2 to 4 inches is the amount that we're looking at around Raleigh and Fayetteville and even into Wilmington. But we do have a possibility for some locally heavy rain of up to 6 inches throughout the area. Asheville, Greenville, it's going to be very minimal in terms of rainfall, but we'll continue to keep track. And here are the key messages from the National Weather Service Greenville Spartanburg, where they say that showers and thunderstorms along the I-77 corridor are going to be experienced Saturday night into Sunday. There's going to be minimal impacts for Western North Carolina and the upstate, but you want to continue to stay informed. And the system should exit by Monday. Here's another look at those spaghetti models. This shows where the center of the storm could be, as a majority of those storms favor moving toward Raleigh just a little bit later. As I said earlier, landfall is expected sometime Sunday morning, but we'll continue to keep track. Now, this is only the center of the storm, but the impacts are likely felt way beyond that. So if you are anywhere in the Carolinas, I would say mostly those eastern parts of the Carolinas, those are the people who really need to stay informed during the next couple of days into this weekend. So we do have preparing for a storm. We have those things that you should be doing to stay prepared. And with that, you want to have a plan in place and practice it. You want to make sure that you know where you're going in times of a storm, especially for our coastal communities. This is for you. Know your shelter locations as well and prepare that emergency kit with anything you may need. One of those things is fresh food and water. Non-perishable food is probably the best. And gather those important documents. You want to make sure that you have anything that you may need in case that you don't have power or you don't have access to anything within the next couple of days. So some documents could be like your ID, or you could also write down phone numbers in case your phone runs out of battery. With that, make sure to stay updated on the storm. National Hurricane Center, National Weather Service, your local meteorologists and TV stations have got you covered. I will continue to keep you covered throughout this weekend. I hope you have a great one and make sure to stay safe. I'll keep you updated. See you later.